So today's box is all about social engineering. We have the attack box spinning up here. This is a phishing room specifically, which is a part of social engineering in the email form. So let's see, building the trap. They want us to navigate to this room. This is actually our server in which we're going to be hosting our phishing page. So we'll put this here. And then we're going to open up another terminal on the other side. So to start the tool, they say SE toolkit in the terminal. So we'll go ahead and do that. And here we're going to be doing social engineer attacks. So we're going to do one. So from here, they want us to do a mass mailing attack. So we're going to do 5. And we're going to be attacking a single email address in this campaign. So send email to is going to be factory@wareville.thm. And just to make sure everything is up and running here on our page, we're going to go to the link address here that it wants us. This is where we're hosting our phishing page. So if we go here to this link, we should be able to see our setup page, which is here. Everything we need is here. This is the fake login portal. You can see here that we're seeing the GET request, which is us loading on this web page. And if we do a test, we should be able to see those credentials load in. Yep. So you see here, capture the username and password from this phishing page. So what we're going to do now is use that, but send it to a different address at this factory@Wareville address. It's asking us now, how do we want to use our sender, which is going to be our own Gmail account or our own server. We already have our server here. You can see that. So we're going to do 2. The from address. Now this is where we want to spoof from. So when it asks for the ID, it'll be updates at Flying Deer. The from name is going to say Flying Deer. Username, password, we're going to leave that blank. Email server address is going to be, did we actually start the machine? No, we did not start the machine yet. All right, so now our machine is going to be here. So we're going to need that IP address here in a second. So now that we have this IP here, we're going to copy the target machine. Paste that there. Port number, we're going to leave at default at 25. Flag as priority, we're going to do no. We're not going to attach a file. Email subject is going to be shipping schedule changes. Into the body of the message. So first line, SE Toolkit is going to be line by line for these type of emails. So the first line is going to be Dear Elves. Next line, I'm just going to copy this to kind of speed up this process. And then we're going to paste our link here, which is our fake page that we want them to input their credentials into so we can steal them. We're going to paste that there for the link. And then SE Toolkit, wherever we're done, if we just keep inputting lines, we can do as many as we want. But to end it off and let it know that we're done, we're just going to put in all caps, and that lets it know that we're done with the email and we want to send it off. And there we have it. It says set is finished sending the emails. So now, I guess we wait a couple minutes for it to send off, which is already sent. We're going to wait for them to click on that email, click on our link, and then input their credentials for us to steal. And it even says here, you may have to wait 1 or 2 minutes and observe the terminal for any credentials entered by the user. And as you can see here, it did take a couple minutes, but we did receive admin credentials here. And we have the password, which is our first flag. So we're going to do unranked. Okay. And the first flag is complete with those credentials. So now it says browse to this web page and try to access the mailbox of the factory. So I'm guessing this is the actual login page. Remember, this is our fake one. We've now accessed those credentials. So now we're going to go to the real login page, use these credentials, and hopefully be able to log in as admin. So we're going to do admin. Login failed. So it looks like that password is no good for admin, but I guess it wants us to see if factory is also using the same password. So let's see. We're going to log in as factory with that same password, and it looks like that username and password combination was a hit. So we can see the fake email that we sent here. This is the email we sent with Social Engineer Toolkit. And here's an actual email that they received on this inbox. And now it's asking us, what is the total number of toys expected for delivery? So this is a production. So let's scroll through here and see if we see any type of numbers indicating how many toys are going to be shipped out this year. You can actually do Control F. And here we go. That's a big number of toys. So let's see here. Paste that. And just like that. And we're done.